Yeah, love.
Hopefully there's some iron golems because I cannot defend them. Food is no longer going to be a problem. Just harvest their stuff. It's a nice farm you have here. I'll replant it, don't worry. Thanks for all the bread. It's nighttime. Villagers are pretty brave to be out here. I really don't like the amount of cactuses around because I keep thinking that they're creepers. Ah, yeah, keep running, buddy. At least while there are villagers here, the zombies won't come after me. It's kind of a sad way of thinking. Did I say Iron Giant when I first came here? Got anything good for me, buddy? You all can die for all I care. Alright. Oh, there's a few of you in there. I think it's actually better if I leave them, because then the monsters won't spawn around them and won't kill them. I'll come back here though. I'm gonna head in a straight line, so I can find my way back to them and back to home. Wolves. Yes. Alright, now I really want to kill some skeletons and all that. Heading back. Whoa, armored skeletons, I don't think I can take them on. Try and aggro one of them. Bullet time. Oh, look at that. Ow. 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 Stupid cactus. Great, now I'm after. Now two of them are after me. Oh, great, now there's a spider. Alright, good, they're fighting. I was trying to sprint there, but it didn't work. There you go. Didn't get any bones. Oh, there's a bone. Gotta take care of him though. Are you stuck? Alright. Oh, he's not stuck anymore. Gotta watch out. Whoa, that was weird. Suddenly lit up. Hopefully one bone is enough, but I don't need to go to them at night. Oh, great, an Enderman. It's best not to look at them, because they're so ugly. I don't want to aggro that armored skeleton. Armored skeleton. There's one up. There was one up there. There's creepers. Got a nice fortified house right here. Oh, it's got chest in it. Didn't we? Oh, this is the blacksmith. A lot of creepers, some zombies. Oh my god. We got nothing on my armor. Is he after me? Yeah, I think he's after me. Wrong decision, buddy. Alright, I have enough for a bow. Oh, a skeleton. Alright. Hey, audience. Sorry that this has to happen again. And I think this might be the worst of them. It's a fairly long clip in between now and the next time I have working audio. At least you got like 5 minutes of me real time speaking. Now you gotta hear me in post. I hope that's not a problem. I hope it's not too much of a problem. I know it is a problem. It's more of a problem for me than it probably is for you. I was taunting that Enderman. I was actually wondering whether or not I could aggro him through the window. Then I realized how many arrows were shot into me. Or I might have realized that earlier, I'm not entirely sure. So this is kind of like my makeshift little base here. Every time I need to take a break in between combat, I just shut myself in there. Because I mean, it has a nice view too. I don't want to anger that Enderman. I just took him out in one swing. He had no chance at all. So I hope you're not sick of my having to speak over my older video. Because I know what happens. You don't know what happens. Anyways, I wonder where all this guy's spider friends went. Earlier, there was like 50 of them in that one area. They all despawned, left him alone. I was farming skeletons. I don't know if I said that in the video, but that's what I'm doing. Because I saw a lot of wolves. And as you know, wolves require bones to tame. And that's what I was getting. These poor, poor villagers. At least they knew how to defend themselves here. Look at that. Look at that. They know how to party. These villagers obviously trapped those zombies in there. They're just too smart. They don't need iron golems. They don't even need an iron giant. I was gonna do an iron giant impression, but I realized my iron giant impression is terrible. That creeper scared me when it showed up. But you're not gonna get my freak out reaction. Because it's in post. I don't know how to freak out if I know something's gonna happen, and I also don't know how to freak out when I'm not actually playing the game. I'm speaking over a clip of me playing the game. So yeah, I'm sorry for any lackluster stuff. At least that piece of bread regen me to the point where I could heal. That's mainly the reason why, the only reason why I eat in this hardcore mode. It's either if I need to regen or if I need to not starve. I know there's probably another workbench in one of the houses, but, well, I don't want to journey into another house, go looking through all the houses. There might not even be one with a workbench in it. What was I doing here? I was probably explaining something to the audience. Yo, audience, listen up. I'm gonna take this string, I'm gonna make some sticks. I realize I'm gonna make a bow. That's what I'm gonna do. A bow. And yeah, I have 3 arrows to go with the bow, so I might want to make more. For that, I'll need some more sticks. Make some more. Hey, what are you doing? Make some more sticks, dude. Oh? Oh, I'm not gonna make more sticks yet. Oh, because I didn't have feathers with me. I dropped my feathers at my home. Look at that beautiful sunset. I can't remember if my graphics are on far. I honestly can't remember. Because on my older computer, I used to play on tiny distance. There was a ton of fog. And that was because I had a pretty old computer. Probably older than my younger sister. Shout out to her if she's watching this. Creepers are pretty easy to deal with, especially when they're on their own like that. I was like yelling at that creeper not to go inside that house. I was like, come on, man. Let me have my privacy. I have my home, you have your home. I don't know whether you or not you have a home, so might as well go build one. No need to invade others. But unfortunately, it's us players that need to abide by that rule. Too much griefing happens in multiplayer, and if there's no griefing allowed, where's the fun in that? See, it's a kind of conflict. I start taunting these guys because they're dumb. How the hell do you manage this? I mean, I know they're zombies. Come on. I freed him, but he came to attack me. He wasn't grateful. Neither was he. Look at him. Just go back in, man. I'm gonna kill you. I'm gonna kill you. See, I'm doing that accent thing again. It's not even my accent. I don't know why I have it. So at this point, I was wondering whether or not I should go down there, and I realized I'll just use the torch air pocket trick. Yeah, for those of you that don't know, when you place a torch underwater, it gives you a block of air, like here, a block of air for just a second before the torch gets broken by the water, and then you get the torch back, and you get to replenish all of your air bubbles. So it's basically like an air pocket. The only time where an air pocket is unavailable to you would be when you're underwater and there's only a floor, an ocean floor, and there's no too height ocean pillar where you can place a torch on and replenish your air bubbles. So yeah, I'm going to get a wolf. That was my goal. I might as well get some benefit out of this entire adventure. I have a couple of bones. I might as well go get a doggy for it. There's some rotten flesh, I could always use those. He looks like a willing dog. Come on, doggy. Nope, nope, and nope. Screw you, man. Screw you. So, now that I fought all night to try and get a dog. I did not get it. I really don't like the fact that it's random whether or not you see that skill there. I jumped over that. I don't like the fact that it's random whether or not you can get the dog. I just take out my anger on all of the animals I find. Because why not? I know I have wheat, I can bring them home, but first of all, you never know when food's gonna be a problem. And second of all, I kind of yell at this dog over here. So, second of all, it's too long of a journey for me to be able to lead them all back to base. And you'll definitely see why in a few episodes, spoiler alert. But yeah, I'm still exploring. I mean, I'm sure you would have guessed that I would have started heading back home. Whether or not I reach back home, I won't spoil. And you might think that might be a spoiler in itself. Well, it's not. It's not a spoiler. Not even I know whether or not I make it back home. I gotta make it over that. Can I do it? Can I do it? Oh, wait. Oh yeah, shift was being a real... No, sorry, not shift. Sprint was being a real pain, and I wanted to see if they changed it so I could reassign sprint. You still can't. It's really annoying because sometimes when you double tap sprint and it just doesn't sprint, or it sprints for a second and stops sprinting, that can just kill you straight up. You need to jump over a ravine, you're being chased, doesn't work, and you just fall into the ravine and die. It's not a nice thing. So just killing pigs. My old self told my recent self to name this episode Pig Murderer, Murderer, Murderer. I think I said it right the first time. But, I'm gonna say to my old self, no, not naming this Pig Murderer. I'm sure I can find a better title than that, right? I mean, Pig Murderer is something you'd name earlier episodes, right? Because you're killing pigs to get food so you don't starve on your first night. I'm gonna name, this is episode 6, I believe. I don't want to name episode 6 Pig Murder. I mean, come on. So yeah, this is going well. Nothing bad has happened so far. I mean, it's a pretty beautiful place, but I would never build my home here because there's like one tree until I realized there's a whole bunch of trees there. So I was contemplating whether or not I should build a house anywhere around here. I mean, if I was to build a house anywhere around here, it would either be a separate house from my actual house back in the desert, or it would, I would bring everything from the desert over here. I don't know which sounds better to you guys. I mean, you guys can let me know. I haven't really decided on anything, so you guys can let me know in the comments whether or not you want me to build a house here, or move the old house here, or build a new house here and keep the old house and visit that. I mean, although the old house has all these beautiful memories, right? That's the real thing about a house. It's memories, it's happiness, everything like that. I couldn't pick up this leather, so I might as well throw this stick away, right? Right? Is it the stick that I throw away? Yes, it is. Don't pick it up again. I'm still adventuring. You'd think adventuring would be a little more exciting than this. I mean, I'm sorry if fighting to save the village for an entire Minecraft night, that wasn't exciting enough for you. All the slaughtering of helpless animals, that's not exciting. I'm sorry, man. I know it's not really a challenge beating up animals, and maybe it's not a challenge fighting a bunch of mobs. Can't think of anything else to say. Over here, I picked up some feathers. I thought I might as well build some arrows because I have a bow. Might as well not let it just sit there useless. I couldn't figure out the crafting recipe for a few seconds. I was like, what is it? What is it? I don't understand. And there you go. I got it. And I got the sticks too. And now I can get the crafting table. See, everything works out in the end. Gotta get some food, gotta get that regen, even though I'm not regenning anything. And continue on the adventure. I keep calling it an adventure, but it's just me running in one direction. Nobody reference the band. Please. Nobody. I'm serious. I would sing some more songs for you guys, but speaking for a long time kind of makes me dry-throated. Doesn't make for good singing. Plus, it's not like I have an angelic voice already. There's some more cows. Look, on the bright side, I'll never go hungry. Never. Never ever, never ever, for never ever. Never ever, never ever, never ever, never. That's a SpongeBob reference. Look, it's raining. That means monsters can spawn. What if it gets much more exciting than it already is? What's gonna happen? Tune in to find out. But the episode didn't end. Cause I'm still I'm still adventuring. There's the first zombie of the rain. That was a spider, I believe. I just looked away from the screen for a second. There are more cows here, but might as well not kill them. Can't remember what I wanted to do at this point. I think it was just to keep moving forwards. Just keep moving forwards. Meet the Robinsons. Oh yeah, then I ran into another tundra and a mountain biome. At least I found a mountain biome and an oak tree biome. I guess that's a forest. So yeah, found those two places. The first biomes I found that are not tundra and not desert and not jungle. I mean, I'm sure I found quite a few of the biomes, but they've all been the same biomes. The only new one so far is the oak one, the birch tree, I guess, if you count that as separate from oak. And then there's the mountains. Other than that, you know, nothing else. I was contemplating whether or not I should eat rotten flesh there. I don't need to regen, and I guess that's the only reason you should eat rotten flesh is if you need to regen. So yay, more food. I wonder how I missed that piece of meat. It's been a while since I've cooked any meat, at least so far in the series. I mean, I have 7 pieces of cooked pork chops, so it shouldn't be a problem as of yet. I'm just trying to make my way back right now. I journeyed all that way to try and find a beautiful biome. I ran into another tundra that hurt my spirits, and I just decided I'm heading back. And, well, I'm heading back. Can't explain it any other way. Look at those sick tree parkour skills. Oh yeah, I was looking for some skeletons too. Some skeletons would be nice because I want those doggies. I've fought all night for those doggies and they rejected me. So I'm gonna come back with many more bones. Look, I'm being chased by a creeper. Isn't that terrifying? It wasn't terrifying when I recorded it, and it's not that terrifying right now. I'm not gonna lie. Look, I'm in the tundra again. But all I'm doing is following my compass. Shouldn't I be led back to a desert? I think I should. Where is that desert? Gotta regen? Well, not really. I gotta replenish hunger. I gotta differentiate between regenning and replenishing hunger. It seems too often that I mix the two up, which makes no sense at all. So, now I made it to the jungle. I'm saying because you do know. You're watching the video with me. I'm sorry if I'm just pointing out the obvious. I don't know what else to say. I guess I could tell you about my life as a teenage robot. So yeah, I'm my name is Amar. My alter ego, as I like to call it, is MrAmmarhalo. Hey look, it's the village. It's time to turn into Village Defender Man. Dun 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 dun. Gotta beat up skeletons, collect their bones, offer them to dogs. See, I'm fighting 3 mobs at the same time. Who can do that? Only MrAmmarhalo and a lot of other people. I was wondering why they weren't dropping bones, and I realized, oh, I don't have enough inventory space. And then, there's always the problem of deciding what I should drop and what I shouldn't drop. I can't remember what I do drop. Oh, I just placed a crafting table down. I pick up the bone though, and I was insulting the villagers for being dumb enough to run into those cacti. Then there's that idiot jumping back in there. There's a bunch of spiders there. Now there's some bones there, and there's also a skeleton. I wanted to aggro one of the skeletons, not all of them. And inevitably, look, the second one gets aggroed. So then I decide, I should get one to shoot the other. So I start heading backwards. And there you go. Now they start fighting. And now I start defending the villagers. They could be useful, you never know. And there's that spider killing itself on the cactus. See? I didn't get hit a single time there. Or maybe I did, I wasn't paying that much attention. There you go, some bones. There's that guy. And one hit. Got his bones. That guy tried to sneak up on me. It's a good thing I killed the skeleton quickly. That might have been problematic. Creepers are not really a threat when they're on their own. Unless it's in a dark cave system and you don't know they're behind you. But then again, Out of all the green things that can sneak up behind me in a dark cave, I think Creeper is the lowest on that list. Hulk is in the center of that list, and Shrek's gotta be at the top of that list, right? I mean, I'll be Ogre soon, right? Am I right? Am I right? I made a crafting table because I left that one outside. It's all good. And I was gonna make a sword. Oh yeah, because my iron sword's about to break. And I throw the bones out temporarily. I put the sticks in and I put the bones in. I'm gonna keep the bones in there. It's not the best decision I've made. It doesn't really come back to bite me that hard, but it's a bad decision. Because I'm collecting bones. So you'd think I want to keep bones in my inventory so they can stack. I'm dumb. I think I had the survival mentality, not the hardcore mode mentality. Survival mentality being if I keep things in a chest nearby, when I die, I can come back and retrieve them. Yeah, that's not gonna happen. If I die, it's over. If I die, it's ogre. Gotta kill some more skeletons though. You know how picky those dogs can be. You get 50 million bones, not enough. You need 52 million. Yeah, throw the 6 away. I mean, I have plenty of planks. So, yeah, just, killing mobs. The usual. Mainly skeletons. You can see that I'm ignoring other mobs and attacking skeletons. Then I see like 4 skeletons and a few zombies, and I'm like, nope, I can't deal with that. At least not on hardcore mode. On survival, I would have taken them all on. I was trying to get them to shoot each other again. That's a good way to get them off you. I mean, they shot the zombies a few times. 2 of them aggroed on each other. Alright. See the skeletons shooting each other in the distance. I think 2 of them died. One of them still shooting at the other. Yeah, run a bit further back so I can equip my sword. That guy is trying to be like, oh, I'm gonna beat you up my sand. Didn't work. And there's another bone. I try and be all tactical. And I'm like, screw it. Attack him. Skeletons are really annoying to fight. Especially after the updates. I remember back whenever I used to see a skeleton, I'd never care. I'd just beat him up. He'd always miss. Nowadays, that's not the case. In fact, they shoot much faster when they get close. And I'm not sure if they've changed the whole, if they're in a too high hallway or room, they can't shoot you. Why not pick up some weed, am I right? Pick it up, man. Yes. I'm sorry if the silence disturbs you. I'm just attempting to make my throat less dry without drinking water. I should have put a glass of water next to me before I started recording. If it makes you feel worse, I did not have that problem at all when I was recording. At least, I mean, recording live. That's what I meant. Look, he has an iron shovel, but he's not gonna give it. And then there's all these guys again. I decided to lead some more zombies in. Why not? The more the merrier, am I right? I keep saying am I right, I don't know why. I wish I knew what I was talking about. I mean, I give you some more background on what I'm saying, on what's happening. Which honestly, sometimes even I don't know. There's a lot of creepers around. There's a lot of cacti, which I keep mistaking for creepers, I remember. Then I decided to do something a little more adventurous. So I see this creeper here. I hit him. I guide the skeleton towards me. I hit the creeper again. There's Enderman in the background. Here comes the skeleton, refusing. Well, he doesn't refuse to shoot. He just shoots over the creeper. If you couldn't guess what I'm trying to do right now, I'm sure you guess it eventually. If you know anything about Minecraft, if you don't, you'll see in a second if that skeleton would stop being so far away. That was the last time I could have hit that creeper before he would die from another hit from anything. Okay, now the skeleton has to shoot the creeper, right? I mean, come on. There you go. You see what popped out of it? Not just gunpowder, but there's also that. That. Stop looking away, man. Then I decided, you know what, I'll kill a zombie before trying to pick it up. By the way, the reason it's daytime and they're still spawning is because it's raining, but in the desert, the rain doesn't show up. Just kind of cloudy. And yeah, I throw it out, pick up the music disc. Not the best music disc, I prefer C418, but the broken record does well in terms of creeping people out. So yeah, I'm just gonna beat all these guys up. That guy took care of the skeleton for me, and my outro music is showing up here. I guess you know what that means. Like, sub. I'll see you later.